Here we will discuss about self and self-awareness and some related concept of it. Self-concept is everything that an individual thinks and feels about himself. It is the mental picture one develops for himself. It can be positive or negative, accurate or inaccurate. It is a warm, central and private part of our life. It plays a crucial role in one's consciousness, a concept broader than self. In one's personality, a concept broader than consciousness, and in one's organism, a concept broader than personality. Self-concept is extremely important to understand personality patterns. It is composed of moderately permanent self-assessment like personality traits, awareness of one's skills, capabilities, profession, physical attributes, and hobbies. For instance, the statement, "I am not good looking" is a self-assessment which contributes to the self-concept, whereas the statement, "I am tired today" would not be regarded as a part of someone's self-concept because being tired is not a permanent state. Even though self-concept is regarded as moderately permanent self-assessment, in some cases it may change with time. Usually, self-concept changes when the person is going through a difficult phase of identity crisis or is in the process of reassessment. Self-concept. Self-concept is a person's opinion of himself, such as his perception of his persona, physical characteristics, skills, principles, goals, and roles. Ideal self. Ideal self is the accumulation of perceptions of what a person aspires to be and what he believes he should be. Self-esteem. Self-esteem is a person's overall evaluation or appraisal of his or her own worth. Self-acceptance. Self-acceptance is accepting one's feelings, thoughts, and actions and loving oneself. Self-knowledge. Self-knowledge is the knowledge or understanding of one's own nature, abilities, and limitations. Self-awareness. Self-awareness is recognition of our personality, strengths, weaknesses, likes and dislikes. Impression management. Impression management is the activity in which information is controlled to guide others' opinion for personal or social goals. Attitude. Attitude is a mental state of readiness, organized through experience, exerting a specific influence upon a person's response to people, objects, and situations with which it is related. Self-concept is a person's opinion of himself, such as his perception of his persona, physical characteristics, skills, principles, goals, and roles. Most of the people identify us with our body features, external personality, and socialization skills, but this is not the way we experience selfhood. The three major components of self-concept are perceptual, conceptual, and attitudinal. The four categories of self-concept are basic self-concept, transitory self-concept, social self-concept, and ideal self-concept. Self-esteem is a person's opinion about himself or herself. It is a term used in psychology to reveal a person's overall evaluation or appraisal of his or her own worth. Self-image is how we see ourselves. This may be how we see ourselves physically or our opinion of who and what we are. Self-acceptance means accepting one's feelings, thoughts and actions and loving oneself. Being is the fundamental reality and becoming is an effectual reality. Self-schema refers to the beliefs and ideas which one has about oneself. These beliefs are used in order to guide and organize the processing of information, especially when the information is related to the self. Self-knowledge is the knowledge or understanding of one's own nature, abilities and limitations. In the field of philosophy, self-knowledge usually refers to a person's knowledge about his mental states such as his beliefs, aspirations and feelings. Self-awareness means recognition of our personality, strengths, weaknesses, likes and dislikes. It is a prerequisite for effective communication and interpersonal relations, as well as for developing empathy for others. Self-awareness helps us in improving our life and makes us aware of our strengths and weaknesses. According to Albert Bandura, self-effectiveness is the belief in one's capabilities to organize and execute the course of action required to manage prospective situations. Self-presentation is a way in which a person behaves in a given social situation. People's self-presentations often represent the choice of the most desirable images from a set of alternative images. Self-monitoring can refer to monitoring competence or emotional self-regulation. Some people are high self-monitors, whereas others are low self-monitors. Self-monitoring means that a person pays attention to those behaviors or habits in him which he feels are problematic and need to be changed. Impression management refers to the activity in which information is controlled to guide others' opinion for personal or social goals. Attitude is defined as a more or less stable set of disposition of opinion, interest or purpose involving expectancy of a certain kind of experience and readiness with a suitable response. Values, according to Milton Roques, represent basic convictions that a specific mode of conduct or instead of existence is personally or socially preferable to an opposite or converse mode of conduct or instead of existence. Achievement behavior is an important part of self-development. When a person achieves something, he feels motivated to learn more so that he can achieve mastery in that field. Frustration is a type of stress which occurs when one's efforts remain unfulfilled, dissatisfied either by obstacles or by non-appearance of appropriate goal. Failure refers to the state or situation of not meeting a desirable or intended objective and may be seen as the opposite of success. Any event that leads to an unbalanced and dangerous situation is known as crisis. Crisis may affect an individual, group, community or whole society, especially when they occur with little or no warning. When a person knows that he is not perfect, gradually he learns to accept other people's faults as well. In this way, self-awareness also makes a person tolerant. If a person is honest, he will not try to defend himself when other people criticize him because he is aware of his weaknesses. In this situation, a person would become more aware of himself when he acts on the feedback of other people. Self-monitoring refers to monitoring competence or emotional self-regulation. Quantitative monitoring and qualitative monitoring are two important types of self-monitoring. Internal behaviors are difficult to self-monitor, like whether a person is sweating to sorry, sweating or has fast heartbeat during anxiety or stressful conditions.